And we ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. How is everybody doing? I hope you're all having a great start to the week. I've come on because, well, as you know from Spotlight on Saturday, there's a number of decks that have got to have their little moments to shine as I do walkthroughs. But this came today and it's been sent by Cheryl. I did open it, I haven't opened the deck, but I've opened the envelope just to make sure it was what it was. And Cheryl sent me the Mind's Eye Tarot. This is by Olivia Rose. Because she thought she sent it me last year, and there's an indie deck that's come out that Cheryl has started stocking over at Oneness Emporium. So I thought it might be fun for us to have a look at these together. Oh, there's a little sticker there, look how beautiful that is. And this is the Mermaid's Purse Oracle by Olivia Rose. So we've got the Mind's Eye Tarot and the Mermaid's Purse Oracle. This one obviously is US Games, and this one is independently produced. So I thought it might be fun to have a look at them together, do a little bit of comparison. Obviously they're going to have very, very similar art style because it's by the same creator. That said, you have to look at something like Beth Chalanon to see how diverse her art style is from deck to deck. But also, have a look at how unique each deck is, as well as some similarities. All right, I'm going to bring the camera down a little bit because you're way up there, and we'll need to take a closer look. Okay, hopefully there's no glare or anything. I haven't took the plastic off either deck yet. I am surrounded by decks because, this it came today as the 20th deck that Cheryl sent me in the last week, and I did 4 the other day when I did the Debray decks, which I have to say I'm absolutely loving. Let's this is in a nice little 2-part box. Okay. So yeah, Cheryl sent me this. She thought she'd sent it me last year, but hadn't. So we'll take a look at the tarot first, which is beautifully presented in this nice, very sturdy US Games box. What does it say on the back? I'll need to bring the light down a little bit for that. The Mind's Eye Tarot invites you to embark on an adventure of spirit, allowing your imagination to be your trusted guide. Through her lush mixed media artwork using tea and gold ink, Olivia Rose conveys the intuitive creative process that inspired the Mind's Eye Tarot and infused it with positive energy. The 78 borderless cards encourage us to, interesting that they're putting borderless in the description, encourage us to dive deep into our own emotions to connect with the stories and symbolism of tarot and discover their meanings and messages. So this one comes with quite a chunky book. Look at that. That's a decent size. It's about 200 pages. As the pages are really thick. Space for notes at the back. 172 or so, but yeah, thick pages as well. Really thick. I love that when you do that. It's a white edge, but then when you do that, they go black. Anyway, full colour image on one side, and then you get a little write-up and some keywords for upright and reverse meanings. Sorry about the sound probably in the background. It's tea time in the city, and it's very close. We've had a little storm today, but it's very muggy, so the windows are going to have to be open. So that's what you get there. And then the deck is housed in this little tray. These are the backs, which are nice. Oh, they're gilded as well. How lovely. And And then this one, do you get a little book with this? You do. You get a little book, which, oh, I like these beings. Wow, yeah, so a title for the card, and some keywords, and a little write-up for these. So I think these will pair well, really nicely together. But anyway, let's crack them open. I don't want to, never want to damage the gilding. How beautiful. It's a linen cardstock, the nice US Games linen cardstock for this. No, oh, I mean, this is how you do linen cardstock. That's really lovely. So close up on the back without the plastic on. Lovely, the gold on black. And these do have a dark background, as you can see. So it's almost like a nighttime vibe you get in here. Beautiful colours. Colours like this really pop on a black background. Reminds me when I was at school, we used to put loads of colours onto a piece of paper and then cover it with black paint. So you'd use like a crayon, wax crayon underneath, cover it with paint, and then you'd start to sketch and all the colours would come through. I'm sure everybody's done that. So the Mermaid's Purse Oracle deck is a 40 card deck that brings about positive change and finding your heart's true direction. There are times in life when we can feel stagnant or unsure of a clear direction, and it's for those moments that this deck was made. The cards are filled with magical illustrations inspired by alien beings of the sea. That's interesting, alien beings. With it being the mermaids, I thought it would be a very a deck that's very focused on mermaids, but alien beings of the sea. Olivia Rose is a Scottish and Jamaican fantasy artist based in the UK. Her inspiration mostly stems from nature and the energy she feels when creating. The Mermaid's Purse Oracle is Olivia's third deck, and it's a perfect complement and companion to her first deck, the Heart's Eye Oracle. I wasn't aware of that. So we had the Heart's Eye Oracle and the Mind's Eye Tarot. And that would be cool. I wonder if they would pair. I mean, it looks like these will pair as well. This is the backs. Again, we've got a black background, but like this teal kind of duck egg blue colour on top. This is rose petal. So we've got on the mass market US Games, we have a lovely soft linen, and then here we have rose petal. They feel gorgeous, actually. As you can see, there's no light reflected. So if I show you here, I mean, you don't see the perfect ring because it's not gloss. It's a matte linen, but here you don't see anything because it's that soft rose petal finish. These are the backs, as I say. Let's pop them. They're not edged like the tarot deck, but yeah, we'll probably show one of these for every 2 cards. 40, more or less 80, isn't it, in a tarot deck? So, and we'll just see how well they go together. Okay, for this, I'm gonna show you the cards. We'll have some nice music, and then I'll come back at the end and share my thoughts on both decks. Oh my gosh, what stunningly beautiful decks. I'd never seen the Mind's Eye Tarot when it was released. I think Cheryl said it was released last year, and I'd certainly not seen the Heart's Eye Oracle that probably you know, goes with this deck. But in terms of pairings, there were so many times when I just looked at both cards together and thought, wow, look at that. The colours were exactly the same. The characters almost looked the same. The way the sun was depicted in the cards were the same. It will pair beautifully. As you can see, probably more with the minors. This follows an RWS system. There's the 2 and the 3 of Wands. Yeah, just beautiful. As I said, it's set to a black background, which gives it that sort of secret garden or moon garden, or that kind of vibe. The colours are exquisite. The detail, the line work is fantastic. I mean, Olivia Rose is obviously an incredibly talented artist. I mean, look at that. Look how ethereal she looks. Now, the Oracle says that it was alien sea beings, and there is something very liminal space about both decks, really. None of these give me sort of human vibes. They do give me this kind of otherworldly, like I say, somewhere in the liminal space, particularly, I suppose, because of the dark backgrounds, and just these beings seem very ethereal. Again, as I said, very RWS. So if you know RWS, you're gonna have no problems reading this deck. I would say when doing tarot readings with a deck like this, just take your time, drink in the images, sit with them for a bit. I wouldn't necessarily use this for very quick card pull to get an immediate answer, although I'm sure it would work fine for lots of people. But for me, because of the detailing and the exquisiteness of the images, then they are cards that I would want to sit with. Oracle, again, is just beautiful. The colours are really luscious. I think they pop a little bit more because of the rose petal matte background. The green seems a little bit more vibrant, for example, as do the oranges. But yeah, I mean, it's called the Mermaid's Purse, and we see a lot of that sort of, siren vibe to it. But they are aliens as well. Now, the faces in these decks look like the faces in the tarot deck as well. You know, they're almost the same. So if these are aliens or otherworldly, then I think that would be the same, in my opinion, for the tarot deck as well. Just look at these colours. They're almost electric blues, and just absolutely gorgeous, this deck. Well, both of them. I'm so pleased to have them. I might have to go on the hunt now for the other Oracle deck. I don't know if that was mass market, but it said this is a third deck, so I don't know if it's a mass market deck or if it's self-published. But I mean, look. Yeah, so for me, this is a deck that I would use for certainly for intuitive readings, even though I'm saying intuitive. I know, obviously, the RWS like the back of my hand, so automatically if I pull a card from the tarot deck and it's, I don't know, the 6 of Cups, I'm going to obviously think about, nostalgia, harmony, and all that sort of thing, and fondness, and, all that sort of energy that comes with the RWS. But on top of that, these images will really help me to to pay attention to what I'm feeling. And when I say intuition, you know, just be guided by the artwork as well as my underpinning knowledge. Because I think it is a deck that will bring up a lot of emotions. I mean, that card, self-expression, when I turned it over or revealed it when doing the walkthrough that I just did, obviously there's no sound so you won't hear me, but I gasped just at how beautiful it is. Great as well for self-reflection. I think that's what I was trying to get to when I was talking about intuition, but that sort of self-reflection as well. So yeah, absolutely, both decks are exquisite, really are a real treat. So both are available from Cheryl at Oneness Emporium. So if you are interested, then the link to the shop is in the description on this video, and you can apply for a 10% discount using the code Hermits10 here at the bottom. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Do you have either of these two decks, or indeed the other deck, the Oracle deck? I think it was called the Heart's Eye Oracle, because this one is the Mind's Eye Tarot. I think that's what it said it was called. It was on the back of this one, wasn't it? The Heart's Eye Oracle, yeah. Let me know if you have either of these or that deck. And I'm going to have to go and look up the Heart's Eye, because these two decks have just blown me away. They're so beautiful. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching, everyone. And until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.